Yay! Always the nice view on the trash lake here. Always fantastic. Okay, so we stopped in a fitting moment where we got a story recap and further events and whatnot. So we can listen to this right away.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
Waludas?
Very same.
The kingdom sounds stupid in my opinion.
He took them to his grave, as did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
I wonder what this guy's goal will be, or would be. Right.
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Yay.
The
Hooray.
wounds he left that night are still raw.
What a fight it was.
Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Ah, my
Okay, show me the overview.
Here's the latest information I have.
Yep. Master and servant. Okay. The Holy Prince. Mother's boy. Okay. Icon battle. Oh, this guy's dead. She's also dead. Lord Commander. I mean, yeah, we were clashing with the Valudas already, but I think that was one. Then we had never heard about anything of them. And now we go back to them, I guess. Huh? Clive's Hideaway. Oh, are these people here? Alliance, okay. Oh, yeah. Alright.
Here you are.
Kingdom of Waloed. Oh, what's this? Drake's Eye. There was a crystal up there? Okay. Randala. Free cities of Canva. Ach, this is where the uncle went. Talan.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Alright. Oh hey, also we got new armor now. We have to talk to everybody anyway. I have to talk to any vendor anyway. Not sure if we
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing then.
I'm gonna do some more killing along some more some more head bounties.
Is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head though.
Okay.
And what can I do for you?
Enhancer. More damage but less dagger. Okay. This could be better maybe. Hunter's Arm. This could be better if you upgrade it maybe. Who knows? I have a mithril belt left over apparently.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
I mean, I have a lot of money. Trade for money.
I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else?
Okay.
Is that all?
I'm not gonna buy anything yet. I'm gonna see the crafting first.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Oh, don't turn around.
Clive, what do you want?
Okay, so the enhancer +1 is better. Enhancer +1 is better than my current blade. The grindstone, I think. Yeah, that's the one I have at the moment. Drake Slayer belt, that's the one I have at the moment as well. Diamond sword +2. What the hell? Where do I get diamond sword? But the enhancer +2 is better. The diamond sword is even better. But where do I get a diamond sword? Let's craft a enhancer +1.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
And reinforce it right away. If we can. We can.
No scratches, right? That it? Fine.
Enhancer. It looks pretty mid again. Flame Tongue is still the best one looking in my opinion. But I'm gonna keep it for now. It's okay.
Is it business or play?
Me? Well, I have an enhancer +1 in my inventory. Why only have an enhancer +1? I made an enhancer
What do you
+2.
need? I'm saying Fordian, do you? Yeah.
I made another enhancer +1. That's why. Ugh.
And
Great.
And what can I do for you? I'll be thankful you got that much. Finished, are you?
Oh yeah, wait. That's the reason why I went here.
Is it business or play?
Hunter waistcloth. You don't have the diamond stuff. I wonder if this is better. Hunter arms cloth. If this is better if I upgrade it than the mithril wristlets.
Finished, are you?
Clive, I'm saying Fordian, do you?
It's 2 worse. Okay. Good to know.
And
That's the same amount of defense or health or whatever. I don't know. But it's like it has 2 worse health or defense.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Thanksgiving.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Well, little bro just needs to come here and help
It means a lot.
with the explanation.
Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Let's give him info.
You wish to study the tomes?
Not enough, though. Orcs. Where is the monster titan I fought? Is it in here even? Iron Giants? Black Widows. Okay. Bahamut. Odin. We're still missing one at least, it looks like, huh? One icon is missing at least. Maybe three, right? Like Ifrit, Phoenix, Shiva, Ramu, Garuda, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Not sure if we can count Typhoon as one. And these two here. So one is definitely missing.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Any quests? No. Any quests anywhere else? Also nope.
I'm telling you, it's true.
So let's talk with Otto, and then let's. There's new beasts in the desert we can hunt. They're pretty weak, it looks like.
Seeing troops amassing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right.
Tell Sid?
I should.
Visit his grave?
And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. But I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Now we have quests.
Clive. Here you go.
Okay, for great justice. Lost Wing.
Always something in there.
More quests. Lost Wing and here as well. The Dalimil Inn. But let's see. So we got we still have this one here, the Muddy Murder. Empty Hovel, Dalmekia, and the Cattery Dalmekia. These two are pretty easy, probably. This one, I don't know. Empty Hovel and the Cattery. Let's see. Empty Hovel and the Cattery. Oh. Where's that? It says Dalmekia. Dalmekia is this area. I guess I need more information on where exactly I need to look, though. Near the abandoned village in the fields of Korava. Okay. Fields of Korava. It's gonna help more. Fields of Korava. And this thing. Dalimil to the jaw. Dead End Canyon. Okay. Okay, let's see. Fields of Korava down here. And the other one is, well, Dead End in the Canyon. Not entirely sure where. Could be it continues going on here. But let's talk to Mid first, and then let's see. Maybe
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
the Enterprise? Doing Star Trek now.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show this to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Grind to build a ship, huh?
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Well then. Oh, the other way might be faster, but well.
You're seeing troops amassing.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
What if he refuses to give this to somebody, actually?
Krieger's teats.
Tits.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword-grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of
Stardust.
the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Letting off steam.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh,
Oh, it's not like it's the most important decision you've ever had to make.
it's true though. I don't know if I should do the quest first. Let's do the quest first.
Take a sniff, good sir.
There'll be no... Go on, just that.
What's that? I'll see what I...
Oh no, making bread. Baking bread? Okay, down there. Isn't one of these enemies down there?
Oh, where?
Made from the stone.
Pots and plates. Where's the vendor? Vendor has something new here.
Anything I can interest you in?
Probably has yeah, more songs.
My thanks. Here you are.
Gonna buy all the 5,000 songs. Titan Lost. It's probably the battle theme, isn't it?
Go with Gilbert.
Okay. Let's see. Let's hopefully not run into this assassin dude. Anybody with me now? Except dog? No. I'm better not straying off the road here. I don't wanna... don't really want to run into an unwanted encounter. And my unwanted encounter is in the middle of the road, of course. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to fight this guy, actually. So I'm looking for something here. For the baker's assistant. Okay. I don't think I need a chocobo for that, but
Faster.
there he is.
You deserve a rest. Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
Time what? Right.
Oops.
Perhaps you...
You know, you might just...
There was a decision
Wait.
and I immediately skipped over it, of course.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Okay. It was easy. By the way, I want to check something. I had an NVIDIA driver update. Driver, yes, German. I had an NVIDIA driver update. I want to see if it changed anything here. Oh yeah, my refresh rate changed. Oh.
The most fragrant herbs and
The finest fabric.
the twins.
Oh.
I don't...
Yay. Easy. 320 skill points. It's quite a lot for just... now I think I have screen tearing now. I'm not entirely sure. I guess I need to go back to the hideaway and see there. But we have, yeah, I have screen tearing now. Here I see it on the map. You probably don't notice, but like it's the OBS is locked with the 60 FPS, so. So the thing is, I don't know what my refresh rate is from my monitor at the moment. I think it's actually this one. Yes. And that means I need to lock this FPS on the same one, or we good now? I think so.
Good day to you.
Okay.
It's all but spent.
Go.
Give.
Oh, 20 renown. Always nice. Speak with the resonance of Lost Wing.
Right. Let's see what the
Oh,
people
yeah, you
of
can't
the
get
village
out of
have to
here.
say. I better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
No, wait, I can't. You don't see elevation on the map. Oh.
Where it is, the black sheep. No, I'm
Or
Okay, just over the bridge.
yeah,
I
seems Lorbert's part.
Oh, okay.
This is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Sure.
Let's go.
Let's go! So what's here exactly?
You there?
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shields. Here.
You think that's a good idea?
What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. What matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Come on, attack! Cure? Who's casting Cure? Come on, I think I get an achievement for that if you block multiple times. Give me my achievement. think you need to do the counter as well. I think you need to block and counter. Go! Yeah, do. I mean, you can farm achievements like that, huh? Technically. Oh, too early. Come on, attack. the doggo screwdriver. Ugh. Screw it. I need to check the achievements out before I do this. I need to check what I exactly need to do.
Why were they here?
I'm not doing it out of the blue.
On Lost Wing.
Stop yapping. Holy.
My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Make ready for war. Okay, another 280 points. Oh, black blood for selling.
I'm not going to change his mind.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Okay, 40,000 for an orchestrion roll here. Holy. Wages of Warcraft. Ability points earned by normal encounters by 20%. Platinum cannons.
Good day.
Okay. This shop has something new.
Welcome.
Should I buy the 8,000 scrolls? Whitewater. Oh, sure.
You've a keen eye. An excellent choice.
I better gonna do a terrible mistake by buying all of these. Just wasting my money. Okay. I have to go to the toilet really quick. So I'm gonna take a very short break. 1 second though. Be right back. All right. Boop. Boop, boop. Don't freak out. Okay. So, quest's done. Think. Yeah, the rest I don't know, right? As I said, like the other enemies are here in this area somewhere, maybe. Not sure. Like one is here for sure. One is here. The others I don't know. Unable to make play markers. Okay. Oh, then let's go do main story first. We see later what you're gonna do. What we can or can't do.
You going after this? Which one?
Okay, here, let's take Otto with me. We have not seen Otto yet.
Otto, you're with me.
All right then.
Gav we had with us in Rosalith.
How will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Okay. Make for the river in the south of the Velcroy. Yep. There. Okay. Oh, sure.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
No chest. Otto? Any chests? No.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Of course, who has to do it? Who has to do it?
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Stardust door. Where's Stardust door? This is a main quest, by the way. It feels like side content here. Any more? There has to be more. 4, 5. Oh boy. Yo, tendril. Can you? No, you cannot climb. Dog. Sniff. Sniff for the Stardust, goddammit. What is this, Evermore? Really? Evermore without a sniffing dog there or something.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's
Right.
getting on.
You did it.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
5 particles.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk? Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Don't give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did.
Well.
About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
He did so much. Standing around, waiting for me to collecting that stuff.
But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Oh. Well, not much to do for now here. So, as I said, I'm gonna wait until I get to the southern area.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
What am I gonna do with the points now?
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Okay. Oh yeah, I got a new reward. But let's go this way this time. Travel to mid. So we finished the quest.
I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
What's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force.
Isn't mithril metal?
Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Sure. Okay, before we teleport right away, let's check what my reward is. My renown reward is.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You earned this.
Crafting materials and ability points. 550 for the next. It's meteorites. 2. Like 2,000 gold. Okay, oh, this way. Okay. Maybe faster from this side.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Yeah, the Black Widows. Ever been in here? Oh. I see. Ugh, you can't activate this anyway. Not for now.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Don't you have like some guards or something that can take handle that? So where's the creature?
Anybody home?
I see a chest. Oh. Now this thing again.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Oh.
Help me, boy.
Asshole teleports around all the time. Yeah.
Nice try. Too slow.
No. Bodied. Like literally.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
That's number 2. 40 renown. Eye of the Warrior. Strength tonic duration by 10 seconds. This is not really worth it in my opinion. Right, you can like use 2 strength tonic in a battle. And you have to use them. Okay. Oh, sure. Wasn't there a chest here somewhere or something? I think I saw something when I bought this thing, right? Here it is, but I opened that already. Okay. So much to that.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Well. Run around, boy.
Editors started reading books that don't have...
Anything new? No. Well, at least not here. I mean, with that should we probably enter the loot? Maybe.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Harem fetch quest.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
What kind of question is that?
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Of course.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find
weather's so shit outside, holy.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Of course we take Babe with us, huh? Where to go? Northreach. Oh, over there.
Now, where's Jill?
Jill.
Those Pepio nuts?
Time for our date.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we
garlic.
need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Garlic, garlic, garlic. Nuts.
Fresh cuts.
Nuts and garlic. Alright.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Ah, yes.
Or like, do they compost with that or something?
What do you want? Aid?
I am never gonna financials recover from the never financial recover from this purchase.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
It's somewhat silly to have these like fetch quests in the middle of a game.
Perfect. Now, all that
This is
remains
main
for
story, keep in
Hippocrates to
mind.
somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here Reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Bread.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Awkward.
Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Where the hell are we? Okay, here on the lake. So, well, lake. Not sure if we can call this lake.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
It's time to cook.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Oh. Quest done, huh?
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Another 500, holy. Another 500 skill points. Get like points up the ass here for these fetch quests. I don't even know what I should skill at the moment. I mean, I couldn't put points on all of these skills here, of course, and then I couldn't arrange. Yeah, arrange them around like I want. I don't know though. I mean, we still get... If we go from this map, I'm still missing 3 icons, right? I guess we're just gonna save the points.
Better go and give Mid the good news then.
We're just gonna save the points and let's see what you get.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid, but you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat, a coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Mm-hmm.
Right then.
True words.
Let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
So do we have an airship now? Or something like that? Which, as I said, is pretty pointless because they can fast travel anyway, anywhere, so... Oh man.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
It doesn't look very finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's 1 down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
This looks very heavy, I have to say.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Where's his grave, though? Where did he get buried? I mean, he died at the first crystal we destroyed.
Maid told me she was...
They obviously didn't let him there. Oh, hey. Reading table is a quest. Weird science.
Ship.
Ship? Oh, shit. More quests. And more nothing. More nothing otherwise. More quests anywhere else? Yo, Ramatis, what's up? Okay, only the couple quests here, and we got a quest via letter.
He cracked the crystal too.
You haven't gotten anything lately here. Right. Got here the apples, the tag, and the oath. Oh, the oath is a story item. Will I play DLC as well? I don't have the DLCs yet, but maybe, I don't know. 3 quests here? What the hell? Okay.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
And let's see if I play them. Probably not right away, though. But let's see. Bad feeling. Something ain't right with that hound of yours. Yo, what?
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Yeah, let's see. Not sure how far I'm in the main game here, so... Off the record. I got an achievement for reading 10 letters. Okay.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be
I can tell when they are. When the DLCs are happening. I guess they just some quest lines they start here at some point probably. Holy balls. Yeah. What's up with dog?
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why
I kind of like the game, otherwise I wouldn't play it.
On something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
It's a little simple sometimes. Maybe I'm overleveled because I'm literally doing everything.
Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean?
So it's fun. Like I like the. I wish we would get more of the like here the abilities. I wish we would get more of them faster. These. It's kind of fun to mess around with the builds. I found one that's pretty very good so far, in my opinion. With the Titan stuff is kind of fun.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. It's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean.
He's edging on a
with
sword.
weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome.
I mean, Steam sale is also going on. I haven't bought anything yet. First day it wasn't working. Yesterday I didn't have the time
But I can't say I'm not grateful for
to
it.
check.
Good luck, eh?
Thank you.
And today I also gonna be said I have to leave earlier today. Let's see if I find another gem. Okay, I'm mixing up all the quests here now, so getting totally lost. Okay. Speak with this guy, speak with that guy. There's another quest over here. Let's take this one as well. I would also like to play the Visions of Mana game, but that's another bigger project, I would rather say. Right. So it's gonna be difficult. Usually what I like to do is like do a longer game, like this one here, for example, and then do a couple shorter games to cram more games in general, and then do a longer game again, right? Weird science. Mouse quests are down here, okay. So after this, we're probably gonna do something shorter-ish. What that's gonna be, I don't know yet. I also have another Christmas game planned this time. Oh hey, more enemies as well. Oh, we have to talk to him. Bomb King. The Croc. Okay. Ask about bomb sightings. Oh, okay. Just that. So the Croc and Senbreak. Where is it exactly? The ruins of a fallen airship, and within them the beast awakened to a great ball of fire. Okay. 10 times the size of the one depicted therein. Yeah. Took a wrong turn in a nearby wood, within which she discovered a ruin of a fallen airship. Okay, let's see. So Zambrique is this area here. And now let's look for the Croc. Eastwatch? No. So I can go there. Let's set forest though. Forest is usually this area here. Here maybe? There's also another way here. Never been yet. Let's see again. Imperial Chase. Cursebreaker aiming for the Imperial Chase. The Imperial Chase, yeah, it's somewhere here probably, like this way down. Okay.
Clive. That's why I'm...
Shut a little. Listen. I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders. And it's maybe my fault. Sadly, I can straighten... I'm gonna...
And you get Clive to come...
Oh, they...
No, I've just...
Or is it... Rocks.
Rocks, he says.
Rocks.
I know. Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip the like. I'm gonna skip the
You'd rock.
side quest content.
Well,
don't worry.
Really?
No.
Star rubies. Okay.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Is that thing Tom's helped to build?
She's...
What he's still gonna do the next few days, I don't know exactly when. I wanna do a... Super Mario 64 run, as I always do. Okay, which is the fastest way? Doesn't matter much, I guess, huh? Here, maybe. I'm gonna do a Super Mario 64 run, as I do every year.
Ready, go?
In the next few days, at some point. Not entirely sure when. There's also a there's an Evermore randomizer, so we're gonna do that. I don't know when. I'm not sure if I can stream tomorrow. Not sure if I can stream tomorrow though.
That'll do,
Is the bomb here or in the other area? And I'm also home over Christmas, so gonna stream in the next few days as well. With breaks, of course. That's it here, apparently. Not sure if we beat this game still this year here. Probably not. That depends on how much we've left. I mean, the crystal, based on just on the crystals, we halfway done, over halfway done. 5 crystals, 3 destroyed, right? So. The Bomb King. Alright. Where's Jill?
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh. Ouch. Eh. Okay, one thing down. The Bomb Ember.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
This quest is not my quest log on the right at the moment.
That should do it.
One sec.
He can fetch it himself.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon
All right.
Limbic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very
Okay, what do we get from that?
Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I...
What?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our...
Well,
that's the...
But do we get more potion item space now?
Well?
It certainly feels more...
Right? Told you.
Thank you.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. And I'm telling you.
Treated potion satchel. Necessary for increasing consumable inventory capacity. Hey, nice. Inventory increase. By 1? Or how many? You've obtained a treated potion satchel, hereby increasing your capacity of carrying consumables. Item slots increase as follows. Say it, more tonics as well. Nice. 6 potions. Okay, 6 normal potions and 4 high potions now. Okay, neat. Let's go right to the next area. Okay.
But it...
A star, Ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from him. Back props and that.
Okay, the other one is over there.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Let's pass through here. I just remembered it's somewhere to the right, but... Oh, here it is. Oh, there's minotaurs here now, and normal ones.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
A giant antelope. Elder antelope.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Kicking the animal, kicking the wildlife. Well, it's like run against the wall or something. 20 bloody hides. You don't need that much for crafting, really, ever.
No. Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
We did all of that to feed the doggo. Okay, anything else we have to do here? No. Okay. Yay! Happy jump.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Alright, just to feed our doggy.
Ah, were you able to locate?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction.
Very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way.
Ah. But that reminds me. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions. The Fenrir of legend served Shiva, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has...
He has seemed more...
And if I...
Caval's Fang. Increases Torgal's attack potency. Well, I would need to equip that. Okay. Got new rewards to get my 2 meteorites now. Hooray. Ooh. We've bullshit again here. This is probably... No, it's not VSync. It's probably that. Yep.
Really?
Okay, any new stuff now as well? Or was it really only the Bomb King? I mean, yes, we still have these left here. But we need to get... we need to get to the area first.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Okay, got the 2 meteorite, hooray. High Cleric's Medallion. $715. Okay, next up is... yeah, Star Ruby here.
There's two.
Howdy.
Did you hear?
I want.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater?
Milady.
Gift. Oh my.
Otto asked me to give it to settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil, and to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does my contribution to the restoration effort was made free.
He wants... I'd like to do the same. And for Otto's. For all of...
Otto is lucky to... I doubt...
Otto had...
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened. Whether there was anything he...
I didn't know.
How could you have? Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence than ill habit.
Well...
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Okay. Back and forth all day.
Good. So Lady Karen accepted the...
But she was just too stubborn to... She threw it right back at...
Karen...
Oh, another one. Apparently we have quite a lot of these things. They're so worth... if they're so much worth.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with it. Do you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations. And you can hardly call it charity if you go asking...
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who...
Oh, fine.
Can I also have one of these things? I want to see how much they're worth, actually.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine you wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him. How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died? Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. Which is where he brought back the secret mark to me. There was... the man, and there was no knife on it. Luckily, it was him who's here, and he threw it.
Damn. This is like a monster flashback side story here.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
Missed him.
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
No time for retirement.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Trash, hooray. All dishes. Unwashed. Sid's goblet. Oh. Displays in Clive's chambers. Okay, just the blacksmith quest left. Yeah, this is the chamber. So let's see. Here in the inn, I think. Oh, yeah, it's open
People
again.
take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Can we open doors here? Oh, we can. No, this one is just open.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined.
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac. I beg of you. Before.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Redeem! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. He has been...
Okay.
I don't have...
Some blacksmith quest here. Take stolen items from bandits. Oh god. Eh.
Good girl.
Faster!
Dumb vultures. Preying on the trade caravans. You've picked the wrong target.
Eh. Oh shit. This way.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Oh shit. I wanted to dodge, to block that. Everything else dead already? Hey, I got the achievement. Against an enemy that constantly attacks is really, really good. It's really cool. Really fun to do. And
This
does
must
a
be
lot of
Ignite's
damage as
luggage.
well.
Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only.
One stroke.
But how do they hone such an...
Why, they use a weapon, and why take the thunder?
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However...
I am too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our... Redeem! We mustn't...
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Coming, my lordship.
Better we didn't say anything.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Tsundere Whetstone, nice. Oop. Very fitting for a blacksmith.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was what...
You learned something about that sword?
I did better.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find it.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on one hit, and it wouldn't be so bad if all you ever fought were duels.
Even
I'll be... Hey, I owe you.
You'll be happy to...
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right?
Hey. Maybe we can craft something nice now. Excalibur? Okay. Well... we probably don't have what we need for that. Okay, let's see.
What do you need?
Yeah, show me.
What do you want?
Excalibur. Grimmelkin hide. It's the only thing I don't have. Grimmelkin. Be right. 300. Grimalkin, isn't this Grimalkin one of the monsters I've left open? Diamond. White worm bone.
And
let's see, Grimalkin. Isn't that the wolf that I have left open that says C rank?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Sorry, maybe you have to wait, Otto. This here, right? Yeah, Grimalkin. I can make that. I just can buy the rewrites. I think I can buy them somewhere. Okay. The road that leads from Delamil to the Jaw lies a dead-end canyon which travelers moving at night want to stray. At night? So between the Jaw and Dalimil, so here somewhere. There's a shop here, yes. Can I buy rewrites here? Rewrites.
The finest fabric.
The most fragrant herbs.
Dusan, I know.
Oh, where did
Plates and pots.
Plates and pots.
Anything I can interest you in?
You can only buy that stuff here. Damn it.
My thanks. Here you are. An excellent choice.
Never used the
Thank you
Lionheart
for your
potion yet.
custom.
Okay. Let's see if we find this Grimalkin.
Let's go. Yeah.
Not there, is he? No. That bird's there now. So this is the road I haven't been on yet. But this is a different area already. The sickle. Aww. And here we are already on the there's this dude. I doubt this is here. Maybe it's on the sickle. I mean, you cannot change day and night time, so... Maybe here? In the cattery? Sunhound. Okay, there's dogs here already. So maybe we're good. Maybe on the right way. I just need to find the V-rides for the crafting. Oh, there it is. Well, it's not a dog, it's a cat. Okay.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
So these are dogs. But the big one is a cat.
It's over. And then there was one.
Ouch. Okay, you use the block at some point if you don't perfectly block. I should focus this guy.
Slow.
Shit.
Fine hand.
Got the hide. I hope so. Yep, there's the hide. Now we just need the rewrite. Rewrite?
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Really just a giant puppy. Okay, so... meteorites. Well. Okay. Well. Where do I get rewrites? Rewrites? I have no idea how you pronounce these things. So. Do we have a shop in a hideaway that can sell these? So there's a shop here. Let's just give it a try.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
The Death Stranding area here.
That'll do, girl.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price.
Ugh.
You won't be disappointed.
Shit, where can I buy? Anywhere where I can buy crafting materials? I was always complaining that I don't have any. That I have too many, and now I don't have enough. But it's mostly the other stuff I'm missing. Like I have enough bloody hides and whatnot.
Catch your eye.
Yeah, meteorites 1,000 each.
I wanted one of those. Is that everything? A fair trade.
V died, yeah. Here, sharp fangs, 1,000.
Very well.
V-Ride is some kind of stone, apparently. Let's see if this shop has some. If don't, well, you have to grind it, I guess.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
What the fuck is going on here? So where's the shop here?
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Yeah, you can't buy the trash stuff anywhere.
Good day.
Maybe Karen? The only thing I haven't checked yet.
And what can I do for you?
Yeah, she sells these things. Okay. I need like 70.
cannot find a better price than that.
You never find these items anywhere else.
What do you need? What do you want?
Oh, hell yeah.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Can we upgrade that? No, we can't.
And?
Man, that weapon looks unspectacular, I have to say. Such a plain. I mean, this is the plainest of swords, pretty much. But this is. It looks nearly like this one here, the bastard sword. Okay, well. We done it. Okay, let's check the letters and whatnot, and then talk to Otto. Nice. Oh, Sid's goblet. Oh, put the stinky mug here somewhere. Next to our bed. Hooray. Stinky dirty mug. Next to our bed. Feels good, man.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix.
Excalibur is usually one of the strongest weapons in the game in Final Fantasies, but well, let's see.
Anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Okay, in cutscenes the sword looks better.
Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
She can't cope, I guess.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, You might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
The old hideout. Huh? Sid's legacy. So this is Canva here, apparently. That's the old old place.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
Free men?
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Good.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
The giant baby.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goot.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
All right. I can only go there. Leighton's Cleft. Go we through that somehow? So this one is the last one here. We go to. We're gonna target this crystal now. I mean, makes sense. It's in the way, but as I said, this is guarded by the Empire, and this is guarded by the Kingdom of Valud. So. Damn. You can't see the screens, they load too fast. Eastern Dalmacia. If they would be smart, they would just look for dog, really. Onward. Fine. Okay. What's the quest here? I mean, that's okay.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
The same river, is it? Yeah, it's the same river as this one. Cool, we on the not existing crystal anymore. Like, the surroundings, they look pretty amazing. Like, the view you have on certain areas. Not really not really a reason to fight though, mostly.
So what do you think?
That we...
Really?
I take it...
Oh, what about...
How does a
Bald.
we each have...
Bald equals evil.
You've put that right? Or no?
Prioritize. Sure. It's right on the way.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Look lively, you lot. Well, we've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Ouch.
Well done, Tomo.
Healer.
It's over.
Oh, parry. Parry into kill.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the
Kvetko.
right man for the job, wouldn't you?
Kvetko.
It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again?
You just said piss off as a goodbye. Hey, rewrites. I didn't have to buy them. No, don't go. There was a chest in the corner. Oh, was it? No, okay. It looked like a chest. I don't know.
Bastards would have eaten a lot.
Okay.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Mm-hmm.
The path continues on the other side.
Oh. These things again. Light punch. The geode. Okay. I get rewrites from these dudes, so you could farm them here if you want, but well. This is the giant hall, is it?
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
Yo, Rossfield losers?
The dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted.
I felt like they fit after a while.
Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must
Doing
be something
fine.
I'd misunderstood.
Enjoying the game.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room.
I wish there would be more outfits.
When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like
Big
any
fan
other,
of Titan's
weren't you?
abilities.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
If we get the hang of it with the block and whatnot, it's really fun.
We're not far from Boklad.
Boklad.
We'll be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Oh, shit weather here. Isn't it that far away, is it? Technically.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
The loser child.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it.
This guy has such a fucked up logic. I'm not surprised here.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This
country's doomed already.
Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Luncheon?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Murder the whore.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Nice, healthy family. Okay. The Steps of the Forgotten. Republican Gate. Okay. Here's probably the main town, right? Yeah. That's the sinkhole. Yep.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need
okay.
to hug the coast.
Is this really the sinkhole? I see enemies, but nothing else.
Ready, go?
run like the wind.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Okay. This is no infinite hall. Map is lying here. Right? I mean, I guess we're here at the moment, right? Should I check this out? The Mechith. Let's go up here. Chocobo can jump.
Thanks, Gal.
I can't go up here either because enemies. Ancient sword. I just got my Excalibur. Okay, it's worse. Oh, here's probably another fight later on, but I've not checked out my bulletin board yet with the bounties and whatnot, so...
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, you heard? Fly. Whee! Okay, anything else? This stands out here. Oh, this maybe. And this corner. That's okay. I have to leave soon, so...
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. No need to ride from here.
Bocklet Markets. Okay.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Best service at the best price.
There's no crystals here, Haha. Okay,
This is everything.
there's a shop here. Okay, now we can check on the map where we are exactly. Oops. Yeah, I'm next to the sinking hole here.
What are you looking for?
You're sure you don't need it?
Pretty sure.
Just what I was looking for.
Question roll. Sharp fangs. I have like 1,000 sharp fangs or something in my inventory.
If I knew we'd be rich.
The wheel and the crescent. Okay.
I hear the brothers found it. I believe it, all right. What's that?
Okay, I think we're fine.
Bloody crimson coat.
Hurry, last of us. I must leave.
I am hurrying, my lord.
Let me carry your goods.
Peaches and pears.
Bockland markets.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. You're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not
exception?
for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Well, we still stick out. Especially with the dog.
He must be around here somewhere.
They're sweet as nectar.
Oh, there he is. I see him. I mean, he's not very small, so...
The Empire's your enemy.
Remember when half the... You should come with me to the...
Not really anything on the market here, huh?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twins.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bockland who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure naught else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Of course he lost his pass.
Let's keep an eye out.
One sec. No new stuff.
This red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Caravan stops next to the...
I really wonder if I like this area here. I've not been anywhere down here at all. So I wonder if I just should have gone down here at some point, and if it's just optional, or if I still get there someone later at some point. But we look like we're going more to the capital now. Okay, here's the red chocobo sign.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
I mean, she's right.
I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. but the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Another.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search.
Another
Wear that,
badge for
and he will
something.
know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
All right. Furniture maker. All right. Goodie, but we stop here for now. As I said, I need to leave earlier today, and yeah. So good progress still. Let's stop here. So enjoy your weekend, enjoy the holidays. I'm gonna be back. I don't know exactly when. I don't know if I can stream tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, save here first. Onward.